Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Mike A, the PA, and today I wanted to talk about what you should do if you're in a situation where your claim is underpaid, okay? For the people that want to try to work it on their own before escalating it, and you've got that time, and maybe you filed claims before and you have a little bit more knowledge of your policy and all that, that's certainly fine. So some advice I would give you is to review the adjuster assessment, which is basically an adjuster summary when they actually write an estimate, and actually make sure you're comparing that with something that is actually from somebody that you have brought in. So a contractor would be the first example that I would give of this. If you're having your estimate held next to your contractor's estimate, where are they similar? Where are they different? And then once and contractors, a good contractor will be able to do this with you as well on the scope of work and explain why they have a higher estimate than what your insurance company has prepared. And so once you identify the things that are missing, then have a conversation with that adjuster and ask why these additional items in the scope of work that you're looking at from your contractor is not being covered, and listen to what they say. But more importantly, if they're telling you they're not going to pay you, they need to put it in writing. A lot of times they will just have a conversation, and that's not the way it works. They need to be able to put in writing why they're not paying you, and they need to reference the policy. So, the first thing you can do on an underpayment is hire, somebody to review that paperwork with you. You can also have your agent look at it, it's just look right to you. If they gave you a denial or a partial denial, your agent can confirm coverage, and some of them are better than others at that, but ultimately they're the ones that sold you the policy, so they should be able to tell you what you really paid for and what you didn't pay for and what a valid denial would be. You want to have photos and videos of your damage. I've talked about that before. You can get other expert opinions, so not just a contractor. You can get a building consultant, for example. Insurance companies do that all the time. Basically, apples to apples, and once you've done that analysis and you can see why there's a gap on what they have approved, you can figure out whether or not you're going to be able to get them to potentially send you another supplemental payment to cover those items or some of those items, or if it's just a situation where they're not going to budge, they're not paying you, they're not communicating with you is a big one, they're not getting back to you. And so it's like, okay, at this point, do I just accept this settlement and I pay out of pocket more money than I should because I'm only supposed to be paying the deductible? Or do I hire somebody to come in and hold these people accountable and get what I'm actually owed? And that's your decision to make. But at the end of the day, it starts with a conversation, and you want to kind of have your own analysis, not just going off of everything that they provide, because everybody that they're sending out to your property, that's a conflict of interest. They're going out there on behalf of the insurance company, and you need to have people that do not have that conflict of interest that can just tell you the truth. This is your damage, this is how much it costs, and then you'll be in a position to make the informed decision that you need to make. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Mike A, the PA. Y'all have a blessed day.